Shiny object syndrome, anyone? I truly think it is the entrepreneur's kryptonite. But I've got a way you can avoid that kryptonite by using the phases of the Mercury cycle to support you in staying focused and avoiding those ever so tempting rabbit holes. I'm Sherry Moyes, intuitive business mentor, astrologer, and your guide to navigating the astrological data that is so valuable to your business. And today I am diving into part 4 of this new series of Living the Astrology Out Loud, where we are focusing on Mercury, the planet of communication that helps us with our focus and our mindset. And I'm sharing with you through each phase of this cycle, which is more than just the retrogrades, how I'm working with this energy to inspire you to flow and learn to work with it as well. So let's dive in. So we are currently, as of March 18th, in the 2024, in the what we call the pre-shadow phase of Mercury retrograde. And so I want to share with you how I'm using this phase to stay focused, keep my eye on the prize, which for me right now is really about connecting with more soul clients. So what is this pre-shadow period? It is the 2 weeks before Mercury goes retrograde. And at this point in Mercury's journey, as it's traveling through its orbit, is covering the degrees that it's going to retrograde back through in a couple of weeks. So we're getting a preview of the themes, the issues, or the messages that could take center stage when Mercury does go retrograde. This is also the period where we still have the focus from this power period to get things done, but we really need to use our energy wisely. So I'm doing a couple of things. First, I'm staying curious, which is one of my themes in general and what I always encourage my clients to do. I'm staying curious about what does come up over these next couple weeks, about those themes, those messages. So I'll get a sense of what I might be navigating during this upcoming retrograde in areas which could be a doozy. But I'm putting the majority of my energy in staying focused on completing one project that's going to move me towards that intention of connecting with more soul clients. And because Mercury rules communication, I'm using this energy to focus on revising my welcome sequence and opt-ins that are the front door to the work, to my world, into my world for folks. So then anything that's tempting, because there's a lot of it, to send me down that rabbit hole of shiny object syndrome, I'm relegating to what I lovingly call the not for now list. It is so important to have a not for now list. Anytime I see clients trying to juggle way too many balls at one time, and it was something I did for a long time, I encourage them to have a document or a journal where I can capture those things that are not a now thing so that this brain can let go of that and know that we can come back to it later. I also know that because this slowdown is coming, it's so important to focus now and use this extra energy, this extra mental energy I have, that's outward energy. It's get it done kind of energy. Because when Mercury does go retrograde, I don't want to already have exhausted myself and used up all this energy. Got to leave something in the tank, right? As well, take time to refuel, which I think is a lesson I learned the hard way, and a video for another time. But entrepreneurs have the highest rate of burnout of any occupation and that there is. And it's so important to manage your energy, manage your time, and using the astrology, I call it just the biggest permission slip you could ever have to enter those slower periods. Slow down, pick up the pace, but use it to give you guidance. And right now, the guidance is pick something to focus on, like I'm doing, get that done, and still give yourself time and space to refuel. So keep it simple, like I am. That's the message right here. Just a few things a day is all I'm doing that I know are going to move the meter, and I'm taking lots of breaks. So sometimes that can feel like I'm not doing enough. I had a client say that to me earlier today. Like, I feel like I'm not doing enough. I'm like, good. Go spend time with your kids. Go spend time with yourself. Go take a break. The more that so that when you do come back to your work, you can really be intentional about it. So as we continue to flow through this Mercury series, I'm going to be, like I said, following the cycle guidance, because it's this beautiful, powerful roadmap, not only just for your marketing, but we can really leverage the gifts that this planet has to guide us, because it impacts our mental energy, how we approach tasks, goals, mindset, communication, and we can really leverage it to improve, and I don't love the word productivity, but like getting stuff done in a way that feels good, that's not wearing us out, and keep our focus where we want it to be. So Mercury has a huge influence on us as entrepreneurs, and really it's about working with it, not against it, so you can harness its power, working smarter, not harder. That's what it's all about. So I'll be continuing to share my journey through the Mercury cycle here each week through April during this special focused series of Living the Astrology Out Loud. So be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out. And I will see you in the next video.